All right, as we all know, summer is here, and heat or not, it's a time to get out and enjoy the outdoors. And when it comes to the outdoors, the state of Missouri has so much to offer. Let's hit the road. There's something for everyone in Missouri if you love spending time in nature. Our first stop on our outdoor tour, about 60 miles southwest of St. Louis, Meramec State Park. At nearly 7,000 acres, you can find a variety of activities here.
These are our park maps.
So make sure you pick up a map at the visitor center to help you plan your visit.
We have over 13 miles of hiking trails, which take you along the river, along bluffs, up in the woods, back into the woodland communities.
Missouri is known as the Cave State, and this park is known for its caves.
This is called Sheep Cave, and Meramec State Park has over 40 caves.
In the park, you'll find 8 miles of the Meramec River winding its way through some of the most scenic views in the Ozarks.
People love to come out, you can fish. The river also affords a great chance to go kayaking, canoeing, and rafting, whether it's the bird sounds, whether it's the fish under the water, or the insects that fly above your head. This river is one of the highest quality, diverse rivers in the nation.
Just a short drive away, you'll find Meramec Caverns, offering tours of its fascinating cave system since the 1930s.
You can spend an entire day or an entire weekend here at Meramec Caverns.
On the cave tour, you'll see both the rarest and largest cave formations in the world.
This is one of the most famous commercial caves in the state. What makes it special is its history.
There's lots of history here, but this particular tidbit stands out.
One of the most famous outlaws of Missouri, Jesse and Frank James, were inside of Meramec Caverns during the Civil War battle. And they came back later to hide out from local authorities.
But there's lots more to do here than just tour the caverns. Back above ground, grab a life jacket and take a float in a canoe, kayak, or raft. You'll see some great river and wildlife scenery along the way.
We shuttle you 6 miles up the river. You float down, you see scenic bluffs and gravel bars and beautiful trees. The water is usually a turquoise blue.
High above the river, soar through the treetops on the Caveman zip line. This is a high adrenaline adventure. The zip rides vary from 200 to 1,250 feet and reach speeds of 50 miles per hour. About 2 hours from St. Louis in southeast Missouri, you'll find a park like no other.
Shutins is known as nature's very own water park. People come here to splash in the water, take in the beauty, and just enjoy the day.
The park is almost 9,000 acres in Reynolds County, and the East Fork of the Black River flows right through it.
It's something you'll never see anywhere else in the state of Missouri. It's absolutely a geologic wonder.
The term shut-in refers to a place where the river is confined by rock that's resistant to erosion. That's why the water cascades over and around them.
Everybody loves to come and swim. That's the thing to do. It's crisp, clear, just absolutely a beautiful sight.
There's a boardwalk with overlooks that offers spectacular views and provides easy access. Make sure to bring water shoes. Also, consider coming on a weekday when they're less crowded. By late morning on the weekends, they are typically at full capacity and have to close the gates. The park also offers hiking and camping.
Our campground is actually quite new. It has all sorts of varieties of camping.
Basic and walk-in campsites are available, as well as camper cabins. Close to the shut-ins, you'll find a rather unusual state park. It's called Elephant Rocks, as it's known for these huge granite boulders.
They're lined up similar to circus elephants, nose to tail. They're a lot bigger than elephants. These rock formations were formed millions and millions of years ago. We're actually standing on top of what was a supercaldera magma chamber.
That magma cooled, resulting in granite. The top of the volcano eroded, leaving the granite exposed, and then years of weathering led to this.
Kids love to climb on the boulders, jump across the cracks, explore the crevices, what we call the maze, where they can go in and out around the boulders.
At one time, this rock was quarried, and you can still see some of the remnants of that operation today. Spend some time reading the names carved into the rocks by 19th century miners.
Cell phones do not work here very well. It is a spot where you can get away from modern pressures, enjoy nature, enjoy the unique geology.
Wind through the main area of rocks and easily view the boulders from the 1-mile paved loop trail.
We also have the trail marked out with unique Braille trail signage.
Here's a hot tip. Come on a weekday, as parking is often hard to find on the weekends. Just a short drive away, make sure you check out Tomsauk Mountain State Park. While it might not look that high, this is the highest point in Missouri at 1,772 feet above sea level.
Go to the overlook and take the view of just the beautiful landscape of this area.
The main draw in this park is Meramec Falls, the tallest waterfall in the state at more than 130 feet. This wet weather waterfall flows best after a rain, so spring and fall are likely best for your visit.
It's a 3-mile trek to the falls. It is a rugged trail, so it is going to be a tough hike. There's a lot of rocks trying to traverse slick areas, so they definitely need to wear hiking shoes, be prepared with lots of water. It is the best rugged mountain landscape you can find in Missouri.
Whether underground or soaring over the trees, floating down a river, or going with the flow, there's no end of outdoor activities in the Show Me State.
These are some of my absolute favorite in
Elephant
Missouri.
Rock sounds like it might be one of your favorites, huh?
Yes, because we went to Elephant Rock when I was really little, and then I recently went with my mom, and it's so funny because I can't even begin to guess how much one of those massive boulder weighs.
Oh my gosh.
But when you kind of like prop yourself up on it for a picture, you're a little bit nervous, like, is it going to roll?
It's been there for a really
I
long
know.
time. Well, you can find your MO and also plan a trip at visitmo.com. Hopefully